was to offer to Bante. When we have finished offering the flowers to Bante, Bante will accept a bunch of flowers to enter Vassa himself. When that is done, I, on behalf of the society, will announce the name of the main sponsor for this year's Vassa and Katina. Then everyone will have anything requisites to offer, will also do it after the announcement. And after the offering by the main sponsor and one very important friend from Metta Lodge, they also have prepared something for Bante. Yeah. The last but not least is sharing of merits. That's all for today's program. Thank you.
All right. So we'll start with taking the 3 refuges and the 8 precepts first. Huh? All of you also take 8 precepts also. Huh? So for those who are devotees, come over here. I'll follow after me. Huh? Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Dutiyampi. Tisarana gamanang paripunang. Panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adina dana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Abrahmacharya veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musavada veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Sura meraya majapamadatthana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Vikala bhojana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Nacha Gita Vadita Visuka Dasana Malaganda Vilepana Dharana Mandana Vibhusanatana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Uchasayana Mahasayana Veramani Sikkhapadang Samadhiyami. Idang me silang Magapala Nyanasa Pachayo Hotu Appamadena Sampadeta Sa. Okay. Sadhu, sadhu. Okay. We do a short parita chanting. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Karaniya matta kusalena yantang santang padamabhisamecha. Sako ujucha suhujucha suvachocha samudu anatimani. Santu sakocha subarocha apakechocha salahukavuti. Sandindriyocha nipakocha apagabo kuleswanadukedo. Nacha kuda machare kinchi yena vinyu pare upavadeyom. Sukino wa kemino hontu sabba satta bhavantu sukitata. Ye kechi pana bhutati tassa va tavara vanavasesa. Dika va ye va mahanta majjima rasaka anukatula. Ditawa yewa adita yewa dure vasanti avidure Bhutava sambhave siva sabba satta bhavantu sukhitata Na paro param nikubeta nati manyeta katachi na kanchi Vyaro sanya patika sanya nanya manyasa dukkha mecheya Mata yata niyang putta mayusa eka putta manurake Ewang pi sabha putesu manasang bhavaye aparimanang Metancha sabalokasming manasang bhavaye aparimanang Udammado cha tiriyancha asabadang aviramasapatang Ditang charang nisino wa sayano yawa tasa vitamido Etang sating aditeya brahma metang viharamidamahu Ditincha anupagamma silawa dasanena sampano Kamesu vinaya kiddam nahi jatukapaseya punareti ti Iti piso bhagava arahang samma sambuddho vicha charana sampano sukato lokavidu anuttaro purisa dhammasarati satta deva manusannam buddho bhagavati swakato bhagavata dhammo sanditiko akaliko ehipasiko opanayiko Jatam Veditabo Vinyuhi Supatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Ujupatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Nyayapatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Sami Chipatipanno Bhagavato Sawaka Sangho Yadinam chattari purisa yugani atta purisa pugala esa bhagavato sawaka sangho ahuneyo pahuneyo dakineyo anjarikaraniyo anuttaram punya ketam lokasa ti Yandu nimittam avamangalancha manapo sakuna sasado papa gahodu supinam akantam Buddha nubhave navina samintu yandu nimittam bhavamangalancha manapo sakuna sasado Papa gahodu supinam akantam Dhamma nubhavena vinasamentu Yando nimittam avamangalancha Manapo sakuna sasado Papa gahodu supinam akantam Sangha nubhavena vinasamentu Sabetiyo vivachantu sabbarogo vinasatumate bhavavantaraya sukidika yuko bhava abhivadana sile sa nichang vuta pajayino chattaro dhamma vatanti ayuvanno sukang balang Bhavatu sabhamangalam rakhantu sabha devata sabha buddha nubhave nasada soti bhavantu te bhavatu sabhamangalam rakhantu sabha devata sabha dhamma nubhave nasada soti bhavantu te bhavatu sabhamangalam rakhantu sabha devata Sabha Sankha Nubhavena Nasada Soti Bhavantu Te.
Now, I'm going to make the announcement, inviting Monday. behalf of the Society, Santisukharama, sincerely and earnestly inviting Bante Gawasi to be with you over and us for the 3 months long Vassa here from 13 July 2022 to 19 October, 9 October, sorry, 2022. We feel very honored and very grateful to Bante to be able to stay here to teach Vipassana meditation. And here, I'd like to request that Bante in future will continue to come to Buddha thinking for every Vassa if possible. And for every, now, if Bante in need of any requisites, please ask the Kapia, that is me, Sam, for the requisites. We will look after, sincerely look after Bante for this duration of his Vassa here in Santisukharama. We are all very pleased, more than pleased, that Bante have a pleasant and a fruitful stay in Buddha thinking. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
So now we'll do the entry of the Vassa. Huh? What is it? Oh, offering the flowers, is it? Oh, okay. Not.
Everybody.
Yeah. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. 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 Sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu. Imasming vihare imang temasang wasang upeme yudiyampi imasming vihare imang temasang wasang upeme tatiyampi imasming vihare imang temasang wasang upeme. Sadhu. Microphone. Mic. Mic. No,
This one.
can.
Oh. Now the main sponsor, Wong Mei Yung and a family, is unable to attend the event. So I, on behalf of Wong Mei Yung and family, Wong Mei Yung is related to Siale Suchita, the elder sister of Siale Suchita in Kulai. Now I would like to ask, 拿那个 tray，那个 tray。 Don't get ready, 1 tray metal lot behind. Okay, thanks. Take a photograph. No, main sponsor first. Main sponsor first. Main sponsor. After that, metal lot. This is the 4 requisites offered on behalf of this Wong Mei Yung family to Bante. Nearer.
Okay.
Sadhu.
This is from the main sponsor, is it?
Bante's room.
No, leave it.
Put inside here first. Okay. The devotees from Metta Lodge are also very keen to offer the requisites to Bante. So we are also doing on their behalf. They are able to attend. Okay. Sadhu. Here among us, I heard that you all also brought requisites, the robes and then other supplements to offer to Bante. So here I will call Xiale Lily to offer first because she brought the robe. Okay. And then they also please take out the robes and the tray. Wait.
The individual offering, out. Yeah.
All the robes out.
Okay. Sadhu.
Brother Woon Sing, Brother Woon Sing, on behalf of his friend, Mr. Gan. 给他吹一声。等下你 get ready 啊，他也是有一个 rope。等下。
来，过来点。
Come out. Don't go in.
Sadhu.
卡住。Brother Woon Sing， 这个是你的份，你的。This one is for Mr. Gan. This one yours. Sadhu. This card.
Okay.
Can I invite
Sadhu.
She has 3 sets, you know. She offered on behalf of Wong Gyok Chuan and family. Another one is Rita Ma, followed by Tan Lee Hong and family. So 3 rooms.
Put into 3 tray. Put into 3 tray and then.
4个。
Okay,
one by one.
One by one.
Okay, better. One by one. Even.
And then after that.
Yeah. She's offering now on behalf of Brother Wong Gyok Hong and family.
Okay. Sadhu.
This is by Rita Ma and family.
Okay. Sadhu.
This one is by Tan Lee Hong and family.
Okay. Sadhu.
Now, are there anyone who wants to offer? Yes. How Siu Eng? Give a tray to you. Only Lily also has something to offer.
Sadhu.
Chiu Get Lan. Yeah.
Okay.
Sadhu. Wong Yok Mui. This she's Wong. No. Wong Choi Wan. Wong Choi Wan. Sadhu. This is Sister Chan Yok Mui. Sadhu. Mother, you want to give a talk?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay. I would like to say sadhu to all of you. Oh, any more? Any more wants to offer? Oh yeah, the rope. Yes. Forgot. I thought 两份. Yes. One is Sister Cheong Boy Wai. And another, yes. Another one is Sister Karen Yap Chong Tai.
Okay.
Sadhu. Sadhu. It's time for Bante Pavasi to give a Dharma talk to us. Yes, please listen mindfully. Thank you. Sadhu, Bante.
All right. So we got over with all the formality of entering of the Vassa, and hard work begins. Yeah, this is the hard work where it begins. Formality is just only for me to enter the Vassa, but for all of you, this is the time for us to start to strive, really strive. Now, the tradition of the Vassa, for those who are new, the tradition of the Vassa here, or we call it the rains retreat. Here, in the Buddha's time, the raining season, the monsoon season, it's on around this time now, July until about October. So they have a lot of rains, sometimes 3 to 4 months of rain. So with that, because of that, during Buddha's time, monks travel a lot. They walk a lot. They walk from one place to another place. Not like over here right now. Well, all sort of transport we have. Even those days they have a transport of the like bullock cart and so on. But monks are not allowed to sit on a bullock cart. So they have to walk. So they have to walk. And they have to really walk. If you stay in Penang, want to come to here, you walk. You start 1 month earlier, then you start walking all the way here. Yeah, that's how monks walk during in the Buddha's time. They walk from one place to another place to search for the Dhamma. Now here, because of their walking, because of that, during in the monsoon season, somehow or another they walk through paddy fields or farmlands and so on. They trample upon all the vegetation. They step upon it, and therefore the farmers gets very angry with the monks. So they complain to the Buddha. So they let the Buddha know that what happened with all the monks as going through our lands and so on. So the Buddha gave the instruction or laid down the Vinaya rules um, to enter a Vassa. The entering Vassa also is not just only in the Buddhist tradition. During in the Buddha's time, other religion also they enter Vassa also. Their own Vassa because of the rainy season, and it's good that they stay put in one place because of, after all, raining. Now, because of that, then monks or nuns they stay together because of that. When they are not traveling, that is the time where they can able to start to have intensive practice, like what we are doing right now, intensive practice. So they stay for 3 months, they strive for the 3 months. Whichever meditation that they are going through. Okay. And also, if you are not striving, then you'll be teaching those who are striving. So here we come into the Vassa season, Vassa month. We still follow the tradition to either strive or we teach. So this is what during the Buddha's time. Because of that, because of this, so year after year, we have this Vassa season. And at the end of the Vassa season, there is a katina optionally. There's a katina. So here, I think the katina will be on the 30th October. That's a Sunday. Correct, 30th October. So 30th October, right. So still a long way to go. 3 months more to go. But if you really strive, when things are progressing, time goes quite short. But if you are struggling, one day also very difficult to pass. Yeah. But for those who are staying for 3 months, wonderful, excellent. You give up your job, you give up for a period of time that you want to go through this meditation, excellent. Sadhu to all. And so the rest of you also trying out this meditation also is wonderful. For some of you are actually very new beginners to this Mahasi method. So a number of things while we are here, so especially for those who are new, while we are here, we need to have to lay down some rules over here. Without the rules, it's impossible for us to able to do any form of meditation. Now we are together here. Now the problem is COVID is not over yet. and it's going higher. That's the thing, Now, what we'll do here on the things regarding on COVID, we have to do the testing every 2 weeks, especially for those who are staying long period of time. Then this will be the first batch of coming in. So in between, there'll be nobody coming in until the next batch on the 30th of July. So more or less every 2 weeks, we will have batches coming in. All this because of we need to do testing and managing all these stuff things. And also we cannot have too many yogis also at one time. So we limited to the maximum of 16 female and 10 male. If you're male, good lah. You see, only one yogi only. anyway, anyway, so we have this one. Now, what I want y'all as a yogis, I what I want is that make sure that y'all don't go near to the helpers or sister Sam too much also. Because they need to go out and buy vegetables and everything for the needs of the running for the daily needs. So as much as you can, try not to go near to them. But if you have to go near to them, keep it short and wear your mask. Okay? Keep it short, wear your mask. I try to keep a record now. So far, 4 retreats over already. No cases yet. Yeah, four retreats already. Kuching, KKB, Nanda, Penang, yes. So this is the fifth one, but the fifth one is a long one. So not that I'm no, the thing is that we'll try to keep it aside from the helpers. So for the new batches are coming in, we make sure that they do the testing before they come, just like you all do the testing on the day and 3 or 4 days later. So in any way, just in case that in any way we have anybody arising of COVID, then especially for the female side, then we have a quarantine room for you all too. We have quarantine room for you all, so that maybe we don't have to disrupt all the retreats. Okay, we have a quarantine. So anytime you feel not feeling well or you feel tired and so on, there are test kits around. Just go and use the test kit. Go and this one, and you feel that if you feel that you need to do the test, then go ahead. And if you need to quarantine yourself, by all means, we go and quarantine yourself. We'll bring the food for you, like a queen or a princess. But you meditate inside there lah, until your this thing over lah. So not to worry, not to worry. We already sort out, think about this quite some time already. So this is the one thing, okay. So during Dhamma talk, okay, during Dhamma talk, y'all wear mask. During interview time, y'all wear mask too. Okay, I will usually in the interview also I'll put on my air purifier also. Over here, I'll put on the air purifier. And during Dhamma talk, wearing mask, not to say cannot, but feel like no air, inside the lungs when they give a talk. Just now chanting, halfway dying already. It's not so easy actually. So we're gonna this is about this one. So lunchtime, breakfast time. This is what we do. Lunchtime, breakfast time. We also y'all can come down, wear your mask first, because this time also for the 3 months we don't allow devotees, especially if they are not helpers, if they are helpers, volunteers, they can have their come because they cook and so on. They come, then we allow them to come and serve. Of course, they need Sister Sam still need people to help her to serve all the dishes and preparing and so on. Yeah, so there will be a 1 or 2 or 3 helpers to come. But more the devotees that usually people come for dana, that one no, I don't allow this time. For those staying in JB one also don't come. They are online right now. Sister Sam, they can hear me. Oh, yeah. You can offer, but you can offer the food, and after that you can balik. Don't come near the yogis. That's all. So because we do not know, so we'll try our best in that way. We'll try our best so we can have a safe and a smooth retreat for the whole 3 months. Okay. Now, next thing. Now, while we are here, for those who are new to this form of meditation, here we keep noble silence and we enforce it strictly. Enforcing it strictly meaning that there's no time for you to go and chit chat, no time for you to go and call your loved ones and so on. Did we take their phones? That's good. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Now make sure that for those new, mobile phones is a really disturbing for your meditation. Not only disturbing you, but unknowingly or unconsciously, you also disturb other yogis too. Sometimes yogi says that, after all, I can very disciplined of taking care of myself and my communication and my mobile phones, those type of things. But the thing is that you can, but others cannot. Others cannot. They come in here, they come into your dorm there, they turn on the video and they laugh and they disturb the whole place. There are yogis like that. So make sure that y'all don't put it on your hand. But I allow y'all to use. Now, if y'all need to use like checking your flights, emergency, you may always go to Sister Sam and for that. Especially after lunch, if you need to check something urgently, then you can approach Sister Sam. Other than that, try not to have that, not to do that. So good if you keep your mobile phones aside. So all forms of talking, keep it as minimal as possible, even if you need to talk to Sister Sam. If you need anything, you didn't need to buy anything, just ask her to get something for you. Then after that, carry on with your meditation. Okay. This is on communication. Okay. Now, while you are here, for those who are beginners also, you also are required to slow down your actions. Slow down your actions. That means you walk from one place to another place. Make sure that you don't rush. This is a meditation retreat. This is not at home anymore. This is not at work anymore. So this time is for retreat. So you must learn to slow down, which is good. All right. Now, next thing, I go through the schedule. Yeah. Have you seen the schedule? All right. It's the same from one retreat to another retreat. 10 years ago, also the same. but have to go through, still have to go through, because some of us maybe mong cha cha one. If then they come to few retreats, they also have no, they don't realize what is when. Every sitting time they have to go and see, is it sitting or is it walking? Never mind. Okay. So 4 a.m. we wake up. All right. um, by 5:30 or 5:30 we have a sitting. Until about 6:30 we have a walking, something like that. Huh? Breakfast is about what time? 6:45. Huh? Can ah? Jisoo? 6:45. Huh? Can ah? Okay. 6:45. All right. Then after that, after breakfast, you can do a bit of cleanup. Now, cleanup here, who is mopping the floor? The yogis or the work of the worker? Okay. Hmm. All right. All right. Just sweep and mop only lah. Huh? Okay. Can. So not much lah. Huh? Together with the toilet also lah. Huh? All right. All right. Okay. Do we need to assign duties? No need. We'll see. We'll see. If you need, then okay. If cleaning, we'll see. We'll see. No, not to worry. Huh? All right. So 8 a.m. sitting, 9 a.m. walking, sitting until lunch at 11:30. Correct? So morning time also. After a few days, after a few days, there will be interview starting. Again, the interviews, make sure that how you report the interview. I've mentioned that also on the whiteboard downstairs for the ladies, and for the men is in the whiteboard too, in the men's side. So make sure you read the how to do the interview, how to do the walking, and how you report, how you do the sitting, and how you should report, how you do the daily activities, and how you should report. Okay, so take a look at those things. And so 12:15 you can have rest, and then by 1 o'clock we have a group sitting. Group sitting here again means sit together. No, sorry. Sit at your own place. Sit at your own place. Now here for those who are beginner, sitting area, it's at the side of the hall, at the side of the hall, and then you face the wall, right? You face the wall. It's better for you to face the wall. So at the center, there will be walking meditation that you will see the lanes there. So you take the lane, take one of the lanes, and then upstairs, one hall, or the other hall, or downstairs. So you all can choose the place that you want to sit, but face the wall. Don't face out. um, Then we have a walking, sitting until 6. We have a refreshments. You have a shower. You can have a drink during that time. 7, we have a sitting again. Then we have 8, we have a rest. And then 8:15, we have a Dhamma talk. Tomorrow night also we'll have a Dhamma talk. Okay? Tomorrow night we'll have a Dhamma talk until about 9:30. Also, those who are online also, there will be Dhamma talk also. Until maybe, I think maybe tomorrow, maybe day after also. And then if non-Dhamma talk days, I will also announce one day before. Then the time y'all carry on with the walking and also sitting. Okay? Not too difficult, this thing here. Anything else, Mr. Sam? Mm. Dryer. Yeah. The cupboard dryer, laundry dryer. Mm. Mm. One or two, use your hand now. One or two. One or two pieces pun tak boleh ah. 10 pieces maybe lah, yeah. Mm. 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 Okay. All right. So the toilet issue, especially the ladies' side, the one the that roots from the Bodhi tree. Uh, that one that cause a lot of problem. You're going to dig into everything one. Okay, never mind. So you take note of the toilet and also the laundry area. Laundry, especially like few days in the raining one. Sometimes the clothing is very hard to dry. We have a cupboard dryer. So the cupboard dryer we um we put in all at certain time. I think we turn it on and then it dry quite fast actually. That one. Still working on that one. Still working. Okay. All right. Now, while we are here, for those who are especially beginners, um, there are three parts of meditation you need to truly need to develop. You have to master those skills. Uh, the first thing is that the walking meditation, you need to really develop that one. The second one is the sitting meditation, and the third one is the daily activities. Here, over the next few days, in the next few days, we're going to cover a little bit, especially if you see this this first batch, there will be some beginners coming in. Following batches, there's no beginner anymore. Following batches, there's no beginner. So we don't allow beginners coming in the middle of the retreat. Only beginners coming in the beginning of a retreat. Then only I can teach the beginner stuff. But in the later part, we're going to look into more deeper aspect of Vipassana meditation. Learning Vipassana is one thing. Doing Vipassana is totally another thing. You know, and you want to put it into practice, is totally different thing. If you do not know how to start, then for a long time you're not going to go anywhere far. But if you start on the right path, right way, then the chances are better. Chances are better. Not sure, but chances are better. Uh, so now, first thing here, when you come here, make sure you learn about walking meditation first. First is that you have to learn about walking meditation. Uh, Tomorrow we'll talk about a little bit on sitting or something like that. Now, in different form of no, sorry. Now, before you start with this form of meditation, now some of you perhaps have meditated the other retreats before, like what yoga, or no, all kinds of Buddhist meditation also, or perhaps all kinds of other forms of meditation may not be in Buddhism. But nevertheless, all this type of meditation, you have to put everything aside. You cannot go and jump out here and jump out there and muscle this one and put in this one and add in here and there. Cannot. You can have a lot of entanglement inside your understanding and your development. Okay? So put everything aside. You have to follow what we say over here. Yeah? And that is really important because sometimes yogi, although they listen, but they still do their own thing. They still follow through their own thing. But that's where the interview comes in to see whether you are doing it correctly or not. So therefore, you come here, you follow the things that what I want you all to do. Now, beginning of the retreat, to begin a retreat, if those who are staying for 10 days or even 2 weeks or even 3 months over here. So beginning of the retreat, we do not have any qualities of the mind. And the qualities of the mind are weak. You think that you are intelligent, you think that you can able to think and deeply think. We are not going into the thinking area. We are going to develop another area, which is some of us have not touched on it before in all our lives. So we're going to develop certain qualities there here. So in order for it to develop, that's where the walking meditation is going to be very helpful. And the first thing we want to arouse is the arousing of that mindfulness. To arouse that mindfulness, or the Pali word is called sati. Okay. Now, walking meditation, it's also prescribed by the Buddha. Although most of the time we think that the development of meditation is only with sitting meditation, but that is not a very good understanding actually. You have to develop your walking meditation. You have to develop it well. If you don't do your walking meditation well, this coming 10 days or 2 weeks or even 3 months, you're going to have a lot of problem. So, walking meditation, to begin the walking meditation is quite easy. To begin walking meditation is quite easy. After all, it's just walking only. But the next thing is what happened inside the mind. All right, what is happening inside the mind, that is much more important. But we use the body, we use the walking to help to develop that mind. So we have a 1 hour walking meditation. All right, 1 hour walking meditation. For beginner, it's always good that we just divide it into 3 parts. First phase walking meditation, the second phase walking meditation, or the third phase walking meditation. 1 phase, 2 phase, 3 phase, or sometimes they call it 1 step, 2 step, or 3 steps walking meditation. Okay. First phase, roughly about 20 minutes. Second phase, also roughly about 20 minutes. And third phase, also roughly about 20 minutes, especially if you are a beginner. firstly, when you want to start walking meditation, you already pick your lane, you stand there, okay? Your eyes is 5 or 6 feet in front of you, or 6 or 7, 6 feet in 6 feet in front of, or 2 meters in front of you. Uh, so you keep your eyes there. Don't look here, don't look there, or don't look all the trees and the squirrels, and here a lot of squirrels. It will distract your eyes. While you're walking there, the eyes already gone. So be careful. Eyes keep 6 feet in front of you, and then your arms, as long as you don't swing it, you fold it at the back, fold it in front, or you hold it at the back, fold in front, put it in your pocket, fold in front, hold it in front of you, perfectly okay. So so you do that. Your eyes and so on. Yeah, you keep your neck straight. Keep your neck straight. Yeah. Some people, when start walking meditation, they like to use their eyes and look at their leg. It's kind of habit. But of course, in the beginning, maybe not to say it's bad, but later part, it can be a problem to the yogis. So it's always good that we learn to feel the sensation afterwards. So you got your position, right? You 6 feet in front, and then you put your hands, your arms, as long as they are not swinging. Now, when you start the walking meditation, then here, before you start, you note your intention. Okay? You note your intention. Intention to walk, intention to walk, intention to walk. Note your intention first. Okay? So when you note your intention, after that, then only you start walking. Okay? You start walking. And this time when you start walking is the first phase walking meditation. The first phase walking meditation is neither too slow nor too fast. No, neither too slow means you cannot follow like what your other yogis are doing. Other yogis, maybe they're already here for a few days already, maybe they're super slow already. But if you're a beginner, don't go too slow yet in the beginning of the walking meditation. Make sure that when you start walking, and also, when also not too fast like when you're at home. In a comfortable pace, right step, left step, right step, left step, right step, left step. That your mind can follow the movement of your leg. Right? The mind or your attention can follow the movement of your leg. If the thoughts, thinking coming in, just put everything aside. Put everything aside. Bring your mind to the present. Right step, left step, right step, left step. Now, in the right step, left step, while you're doing it also, you make sure that you label it also. Mentally label it. Mentally label it, that means when you touch down to the floor, left, then you'll notice as left step. If you touch down on the right, then you notice on the right step. Okay? Now, the labeling process is very important. If you don't do it in the beginning of your retreat, there'll be a lot of thinking coming in. This labeling helps you to stay your mind, or to anchor your mind to the movement of the leg. Okay? So you label it. You make sure you label it. You label it right step, left step, right step, left step, right step, left step. Okay? Now you walk until the end of your walking. You right at the end, then you stand. Then you stand, then you make an intention. You're not standing. Again, you label it standing. Because this time you are standing. At the moment you are standing. So after that, you turn, then not turning. And then you turn back to face your path again. Here turning means turn on your spot, not U-turn. Some people U-turn, go to other people's lane, 3 or 4 lanes later, then they come back again. There are people like that. I've seen before. they turn, they go turn far. Then come back. Then they start again. So don't do that. Don't do that. Turn on your spot, and then after that, standing again. Not label it as standing. Be aware of your this one, and then after that, note the intention again. Intention to walk. Intention to walk. Intention to walk. Then only you start walking. Right step, left step, right step, left step, right step, left step. Okay. If any thoughts coming in, just put it aside. Thinking come in, put it aside first. Then stay with the steps. Stay with the step. There'll be a lot of times you go inside the thoughts. Just keep on pulling it out and stay with the steps right now. Stay with the steps. It'll be good for you. Don't get too engrossed with your thoughts. Any form of your thoughts is going to pull you into the story. All you need to do is make sure you pull out again and stay with the steps. Stay with the present moment. Not too difficult, isn't it? Instruction is easy. So now with that, you do it for around 15 to 20 minutes, roughly. Okay. Then after that, we go to the two-phase walking meditation. Now in the two-phase walking meditation, okay, two-phase walking meditation will be a bit more slower than your first phase. A little bit more slower. Slow enough that, again, you can still follow your movement of your leg. Right? Now, two-phase means that because of you are going slower, then the mind can able to pick up more areas of the movement of the feet. So this time is the lifting process and the dropping process. Lifting, dropping. Lifting, dropping. So again here, you label it. As it rises, you label it as lifting. And you drop down, you label it as dropping or stepping. Lifting, dropping, or lifting, stepping. So the movement becomes two parts. So the two parts means two phase or two steps. So therefore, you pay attention to the movements. A lifting movement, dropping movement. Again here, as I said again and again, label it. It'll be very helpful. So a lot of your walking during that time, there'll be a lot of mental labeling. So if you mental label a lot, then you'll be less thinking because the mind is already think about the labeling already. So it's already occupied. At least the mind is occupied to do something. If the mind is not occupied, then a lot of thinking will come in. So quite simple, isn't it? Now, so again here, before starting the walking of the two phase also, you note the intention. You note the intention, then you note lifting, dropping, lifting, dropping, lifting, dropping. Now, not too slow. Again, neither is not too fast. Then make sure that you're able to follow it. Okay? Yeah. Then, while you're walking towards the end, and again you're turning, and then you do about 20 minutes again. Now we come to the third phase. Now, third phase, it's where the precision of the noting is important. The precision of your attention is important. So this time, again, after the two-phase walking meditation, now we want to go to the third phase walking meditation. Now, in the third phase walking meditation, is that you go as slow as you can. Again, here as slow as you can means your mind can still able to follow it. Not until too slow. Until the mind also know nothing, then that is not walking meditation. Walking meditation means that you go slow, but your mind still attentive of the movements. So this time, again, you notice the standing and then the intention, and then again, now is the lifting, pushing, dropping. Okay. Now slowly you lift up. Slowly you lift up. Then while you're lifting it up, you label it lifting. And while you're lifting it, then you try to notice whether there's warmness or there's coldness and pressure. Okay. Now, in the pushing, again, also the same thing. You notice how it push. Sometimes a bit longer, sometimes a bit vibration, sometimes it's just smooth, sometimes not so clear. You also know. And then when it drops down again, or when it touch the floor, you can feel a warmth, you can feel a cold, you can feel hardness or softness. Sometimes you can notice it changing also. Some sensation starts to change. So this is on the third phase. Now on the first phase again, when you do the right step, left step, as you label it already, right step, left step. Now, once in a while, you can feel the hardness of a floor. Sometimes you touch already, it's hard, hard, hard. Sometimes you may feel it's a bit cold. Yes. Sometimes you may feel that your right leg and your left leg may not be the same. Right leg may feel a little bit lighter. Left leg feel a bit heavier. So if happen like that, you pay attention to it in that way also, because that is the nature of the body. Okay, this is the nature of the body. Pay attention it in that way. All right. So too, when you do the second phase, also the same thing. While you are labeling it, sometimes you will lift up. You can feel a bit of tightness. You know there was tightness also. When you drop down and you touch the floor, you feel it that there's a warmness there. Then after that, you lift up to the next one. So again and again, we try to feel what is happening in the walking meditation. Can do that. Not too difficult, isn't it? It's all about making an effort. The effort, it's not easy. The effort, the effort is something that um, you have never done this before. You're going to find that this is going to be a struggle. Even for those people who are years into this meditation, they still struggle. But their struggle is different. They still struggle even though they know how to meditate, but they are still have to push. So in the beginning part, you have to keep on pushing it further. You keep on pushing it a bit more further. So this is on the walking meditation. Any question before we move on? Hmm. If you're walking, if you feel like you're tired or you feel fall asleep, then walk a little bit faster. In the beginning of this meditation, first few days, there will be a lot of sleepiness. There will be a lot. There'll be more sleepiness in the sitting, less sleepiness in the walking, but nevertheless, sometimes with the weather condition and so on, it can make you feel a bit tired and lethargic and just don't feel like meditating. Sometimes the weather, sometimes the bodily health also, sometimes certain conditions of the body, it will make us tired. But nevertheless, if you feel tired during the walking, then you make sure that you keep the walking a bit faster. Once your mind starts to calm down, become clear again, then you go slower again. Okay. First few days, don't give up, You have to break through the clouds of sloth and torpor, of sleepiness. Like the plane is trying to fly. Sometimes they fly through the clouds first. So when they go through the clouds, the whole plane shake. After it pass through the clouds, everything clear. So something like this. So first few days, there'll be a lot of sleepiness. There'll be a lot of challenges. Okay? All right. I think for tonight, I stop here. I don't want to continue with the sitting already because I'm very so hot. Tonight I so feel so humid. How afternoon I already tired already. Anyway, tomorrow night we'll continue with the sitting meditation. All right. So we'll stop for here for tonight. I will share merits. Idang me bawanang nibbanasa pachayo hotu imang no punyabagang sabba satanang dema sape sata suki hontu anumodantu sadhu sadhu sadhu. Okay.